Hi and welcome to another video. Where are we today? We are back in Blackpool. Who on earth is crazy enough to come to Blackpool in the winter when it's cold, when it's freezing cold? We do. Let's have a look what's going on in Blackpool out of season. So we're going to start down here, down South Shore, right by the world's largest mirror ball. Make our way up past the pleasure beach and the piers and see what's open and what's closed in Blackpool out of season at the start of 2026. So the Big Blue Hotel, which is owned by the Pleasure Beach, is open all year round, whereas their second hotel, the Boulevard, is currently closed, but that will be opening again soon. Opposite the mirror ball you have this place called the Solaris Centre, and I've often wondered this, is this place powered solely by these windmills here? I mean, they must generate a bit of electricity, these things. Just look how fast they're spinning. Mind you, the flick on this camera might distort how fast they're actually going, but trust me, they are spinning fast. What on earth are these? They look like massive Lego blocks. Yeah. Lego made out of concrete. So Blackpool Pleasure Beach definitely closed, but will be opening soon. It tends to open before the other major amusement parks and theme parks, and we have something very exciting to look forward to this year. A new ride, a Victus, hiding behind the big one. When will this open? Will it be when the park opens? Will it be Easter time? Summertime? When will this ride open? Won't be long before there's huge queues of people queuing up to get into this world famous amusement park. The old monorail track, which used to swing round here over the car park before making its way back. During the closed season at Pleasure Beach Resort, the car park, which obviously is empty, becomes a bit of a maintenance area for some of the rides. I do believe this is the big one. The trains for the big one. Wow. Look at that. Look at those wheels. Oh, there's a chunk missing there. I'm sure that will be replaced before the 26 season starts up again. I've never ever noticed this before. Right in the middle of Pleasure Beach car park is a helipad. I'm sure that's a helipad. That's what a big circle with a H in the middle normally represents. A helipad. And there's Launchpad. So the water park's open. You do have to book in advance though, online. I don't think you can just turn up. South Pier. Now, the arcades are always open, and what has surprised me is the pier. Appears to be open anyway. There's nothing that says I can't come on here. And normally, well, last year when I came up out of season, you could not walk onto the piers. Interesting. Okay, let's see how far we can get before someone says we can't come up here. But there was no sign saying closed. The gate was clearly open. I do believe these are some of the rides that they have outside here, all wrapped up for winter. Okay, I'm really surprised. Maybe last year the weather wasn't good enough for the piers to be open, but wow, the piers are open and there's some more people. We are not the only ones here. Although it's cold, the wind is quite low, so it's making it really bearable actually. Obviously this sports bar is closed. Let's go down as far as we can and see. Mind you, it is early in the morning. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. It's 9:42. Ah, there you go. This is as far as you can come. South Pier is now closed for winter refurbishment. So you can come down a little bit, but not beyond the sports bar. Okay. Oh, look at that view. I don't care what time of the year it is. You can't beat this view of Blackpool Beach and the Irish Sea. And thank you for being open. Thank you. Well, it would be a crime not to have a go. Okay, let's try and win a bully. Come on. I've always loved the name of this chip shop, eh? The Cod Father. And the Cod Mother. Viking Hotel and Talk of the Coast entertainment venue. Now, I've not stopped at this hotel, but I have been to see a show here some years back now. Mick Miller, the comedian with the bald head and long hair. Great guy, funny guy. Has anyone ever been here? Have you ever seen a show here, anyone? The Queen's Hotel, part of Blackpool history. This has been here for years and is currently undergoing restoration work here. Securing its future here in Blackpool. Now, there's a lot of people who love knocking Blackpool, but I tell you something, there's an awful lot of work going on regenerating Blackpool. Now, over here looks like they're going to be building a new hotel, and the concept art looks quite amazing. Let's go over and have a look. So I'm not actually sure if this is going to be a hotel or a bar, maybe. Looking at the pictures now, probably a bar, maybe a hotel, I don't know. Either way, it's looking good. It's looking good. Now, here's a popular hotel, and it must be popular because look, here we are, out of season, And just look at the car park at the front here. Absolutely crazy. Has anyone ever stayed here at the Royal Windsor? It says Windsor there in the middle. Hotel. Well, I'll tell you something, the reviews on this place are interesting. I mean, if you're going to try and change the name, at least, I mean, you can still see it. Royal Windsor Hotel. Yes, we're not convinced that this is now the Royal Hotel. Eh? Yes, very interesting reviews. Has anyone ever stopped here? Eh? What's it like? So here we are at Tram Town. Now if you love Blackpool, you need to come here and help support this place. When it opens up, because we need to protect these beautiful heritage trams. Now there's been recently a lot of talk about the future of this place. It was said that the council is planning to knock this place down, and then they said they have no plans to knock it down. I don't know, but whatever the truth is, we need to protect these beautiful historic trams. Look at that. Blackpool illuminations, 1950, I think that says, or 56. Wow. Speed limit for trams. Don't know if you know this, but speed limit is in a diamond. So down here, it's 10 miles an hour. Who's old enough to remember when the trams actually came out of the depot there every morning and made their way out onto the promenade? Ah, I miss those days. Clairvoyant. Closed due to unforeseen circumstances. Boom, boom. Now at the end of last year, almost every single lamppost and pole had a Union Jack or England flag flying from them, but they've been taken down. But there's a few still here, flying in defiance. Well, that's one place that never ever closes. So unlike South Pier, Central Pier, the actual pier itself that stretches over the beach is closed, sadly. Madame Two Swords is open, and just up there the Sea Life Centre, that's also open. So although there's plenty of places that are actually closed, there are still some places that are determined to stay open and make a bit of money. Yeah, like this gift shop here. Let's go in and have a look. Know anyone who deserves an Oscar? Still quite a few people around, considering this is January. Yeah, there's a few people around looking through the shops and the arcades. So as we make our way nearer to the tower, more and more places are open. Another gift shop open here. Now Funland, which is just there, that's closed. Yeah, the barriers are down. Fish and chips open. And just up here we have Golden Mile Amusements. That's nearly always open. And just beyond Golden Mile Amusements we have one of what's probably Blackpool's premier attractions, Coral Island, and I don't think this ever closes. Maybe Christmas Day. That's it. It's open every day of the year bar Christmas Day. The Albert and the Lion Weatherspoons, that's always open. And although the actual tower itself, the tower top ride, is closed, the attractions are open. So I've just been told by a passerby. The ballroom's open, some of the amusements, arcades inside are open. The circus isn't open yet, but Blackpool Tower, open for business. Here's one flag that no one's going to be taking down anytime soon. The one at the top of Blackpool Tower. Wendy's, that's open and it looks very busy inside. I've not tried it myself. I'm not rich enough. Yeah, quite pricey actually. So I'll be giving that a miss. Considering this is January, there's quite a few people around. Appears to be some kind of competition going on at the Winter Gardens. I asked someone what was going on there. They said there's a big dance competition going on there. So that would explain why there's probably a big influx of people into Blackpool out of season. This is open, but compared to the summertime, nowhere near as busy. So the ongoing issue with migrants staying in hotels up and down the UK, including the Metropole, continues with, wow, quite a big gathering here. Very big gathering. And quite a lot of police dotted around. So, despite the cold weather, these people are out in force. Lots of people with cameras. I'm going to say this is an organised march. Oh, it's getting a bit heated over here. Getting very heated. And a couple of horses here. I just spoke to these officers. That one there is called Barley, and that's Ruffles or something like that. So we're at North Pier now, and North Pier is closed for the winter period. So we're going to wrap the video up now. Hope you've enjoyed this video of Blackpool out of season here at the start of 2026. It might be cold and a little bit windy, but you know, there's a lot to do, lots of places to eat, entertainment is still going on, arcades, shops. This place never closes. If you like Blackpool, give this video a thumbs up. Until next time, bye for now.